Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another King of Fighters All-Star video. And in today's video, I am going to once again prove the fact that King of Fighters All-Star is the king of F2P friendly games. Because I'm going to show you a bunch of option cards and a couple of set cards too, which is proven to be working better than any banner set card or any banner option card, especially the option cards. I'll show you and talk about in details. And these cards basically you can get entirely for free. For some cards you need to play some missions. For some card you just have to rely on a little bit of luck. That's it. But all of these things are totally for free. You don't have to spend one single ruby or any sort of currencies. So let me take you to my fighter and let me take you to Terry. And first of all, let's talk about a couple of option cards. First of all, this option card. And I'm going to show you that from where you need to collect, because there are different places from where you need to collect them. This option card, it is going to increase attack SPD by 7%. Now attack SPD is something totally new, because this card is nothing new. This card has been around the game, I guess, since the beginning, but the effectiveness of attack SPD in this game is kind of new. Nowadays, ultimate characters are having these features, sometimes in their core, in their kit, sometimes from the linked effect, and so on and so forth. Now what this thing is going to do, this is going to allow your character to do more hits within a certain amount of time. I mean, attack speed increase, just try to understand in this basic way, and also increase shock damage. But shock damage is going to helpful, of course, in different guild raids, for example against Giz Howard in Inferno mode. However, this in attack SPD, this attack SPD is probably going to help you probably everywhere, guys, basically everywhere, for high damage or effective gameplay, anywhere. This is I think one of the top features right now, considering the current game feature and its scenario. To be honest, this card was never too much important in the previous times. Of course, the shock damage was important, but this attack SPD, so good, guys. And let me show you from where to collect. You need to go to the summons, and there is this universal summon. This is the place. Here you can do the summons. Let me do the free summon today. You can do the free summons, and also you can use these sort of tokens. This is known as KF All-Star Battle Card Summon tokens, and I'm going to show you from where you need to farm. Basically, in this banner there is a pickup option, and in this pickup option you can actually pick this card up. And this is the only place from where you can get this card, guys. There is no other way. Alright, so make a selection of this card, and also you can see these cards. I have also selected some of these cards are also good, and I'm going to show you today. I'm going to talk about these cards too. So take a note of these cards and try to add these cards in your pickup list. So how to use this select pickup option and what's the benefit? If you basically tap on this select pickup option, you have the ability to select certain cards, and this will give you increased rate of getting this card when you are going to do these pulls. However, at the end of pull, when you complete 200 pulls, you will get this PT, that means a selector, from where you can get any of these cards that you have already added in that pickup. So if you are not lucky in these summons, you can get all the way from the PT. So it's an insane mechanism, guys, totally free to play, F2P friendly mechanism. So that's the thing you can do, and let me show you that how to do it. Just go ahead and tap on it, select your favorite card. You can there are of course certain limitations, and these are the different colors that are showing different type of cards. For example, in this purple section you will find all the special cards only. These are not really recommended because these are outdated characters special cards. In this set card, this yellow color, all of them are set cards. Some of them are good, some of them are not really good, but the most important section is going to be this green one. This is going to be the place where you will get very important option card. As you can see, 1 2 3 4 4 of my pickup list cards are option cards, and all of them are from here. This is a good list, and I'm going to talk about these cards too. You can add this card to your selection and finally tap on select, and they will be selected. And when you complete 200 pulls, you will get, let me show you the PTs I have. Look at this. These are the PTs I have already completed. How many of them? 1, 2, 3. 3 PTs I have already. I have already collected a bunch of them. 3 PTs I have already completed. So it is totally possible to farm this thing entirely for free and get the benefit from this universal card banner. And these tokens, of course, you will do the daily summons every day, and these tokens you can collect from this exchange shop. In the always exchange shop, I think in this soul dust exchange shop, here you can buy these battle card summon tokens, maximum 3 every day. And to buy this, you need to have this purple soul dust, these currencies, and for that you need to go to salvage soul option and basically tap on salvage soul and salvage any face character soul. If you salvage the face character soul, you will get this purple dust. If you salvage other characters like gold and bronze, you will get blue dust. That's for different purpose. That also has its use. So that's the thing about that card. Now let's go back to the character and another type of cards. Actually, there are 3 different cards. They have a very interesting effect. For example, this one, it is going to increase damage dealt to balance type fighters, balance type by 8%. That means when the boss is balance type, then this card is going to do overall 8% more damage. That's an insane mechanism. Not increasing 8% attack, but overall damage dealt. That means what? That means all the attacks from your character, all the attacks from different parts, plugins, your everything. Overall, it is going to do more 8% damage. Now, who is this balance type fighter? Because we do have several type of other cards. For example, this one I showed, this is for balance type. This one, for example, this one is going to do the same thing, increase damage deal, but it is going to do to attack type enemies. Same thing. Of course, there are some additional effect with all of these characters. Decrease damage DC from attack type enemies 8%. This can also be helpful in certain cases. Maybe, for example, in places where there are strong attack type enemies. You know where that place is. Probably you have to use that. Now, there is another type. Same function, increase damage deal to defense type fighters. Defense type enemies by 8%. Now, who are these bosses? Who are these bosses? Let me show you. If we go to our guild, there are 2 bosses, 2 types. In the normal guild where Geese and Rugal is here, we are having 2 bosses, Rugal and Geese, and Geese is an attack type boss. So we need to use, let me switch to my terrier, show you. Against Geese, we need to use not this one, but rather this card. We have to use this one, because this is going to work against attack type enemies. But Rugal is different. Rugal is a defense type boss. So which card we have to use for Rugal? This one. Increase damage dealt to defense type by 8%. So against Rugal, use this one. Against Geese, use this one. However, there is another type. That is going to be the guild boss. Let me show you. To go back to guild boss, and this guy is usually balance type. He is never attack or defense. He has different colors, but he is always balance type. Now what we have to do? For balance type, we have to use this card. This Twisted Temporal Invader. Increase damage deals to balance type by 8%. So same mechanism. 3 of these cards are performing same mechanism, but against different types. Now how to get these cards? These are known as epic quest cards. This is Twisted Evil Ruler. This one is Twisted Celestial Gatekeeper. And this one is Twisted Temporal Invader. And to do that, you need to go to your story. You need to go to your epic quest. And you need to find epic quest episode 2. There are 3 different episodes, as you can see. You need to go to episode 2. And you need to complete these missions. I kind of completed them long ago and I kind of forgot in which mission actually will give you these cards, but basically you have to complete certain stages until you get this card. I think if you go to episode mission, I think these are the missions. Clear 1.4 within 60 seconds, auto clear excluded. That means 1.4 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This mission, if you complete this mission and complete all these requirements according to this mission requirement, you will get this option card as a reward. There is no other way in this game to collect this option card rather than these guys. And this is not going to be a one-day job, guys. To be honest, this is not going to be a one-day job, because if you want to have all the cards, you need to complete certain missions. For example, this mission from here will give you this one. If you go to second mission, we have some more episode missions, I guess, that I have already completed. Yeah, this one. Clear 2.5 within 50 seconds. Then you will get this card. And what is 2.5? That means this 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This mission you have to complete. Now you will not, as I said, that is not going to be a one-day job, because if you start playing, you see that your characters are doing a lot of less damage, because you have to complete these stat buffs. You have to get stat buffs, and it takes time to get stat buffs. But to be honest, when I completed them, it was way harder. We had a lot less AP. We had a lot of AP limitation. Right now the game is providing us a lot of AP, so it is going to be kind of easier for us to complete this thing. So go ahead and complete and collect those cards, because these cards are going to be insane, guys. Any day with any characters, top notch. Now let me talk about some other useful option cards. And by the way, most of them are going to be F2P, totally free to obtain. Option cards, especially I would like to say this option card, Winter Holiday Gift Wrapping Mission. This is going to increase attack by 4%, increase critical rate by 4%, increase critical damage by 15%. Insane card, guys, totally insane card. And you need to, of course, easily you can transcend this card to your likings, because this is not a 6-star card, this is only 5-star card. And you can get this card from the same place from where you can get this card that I showed you, the Unified Summon banner. I'm going to show you once again, but I'm going to show you that how to do the selection. But first let me show you the cards. Another card, this one, Halloween Team. Increase critical rate by 4%, increase burn darkest damage deal by 25%, increase critical damage by 15%. Insane card once again, guys. Another 5-star card in totally for free. Let me see if we have any more cards. This card, for example, increase critical rate by 4%, 50% chance to deal chill damage equal to certain percent of attack. Of course, another effect is skill cooldown and stuffs. But this card, if your character is not having chill damage, I mean if your character is not having chill or any dot at all, still you have a 50% chance to deal chill damage if your character is able to do critical hit with this card. How insane is this? That means you have to use this card along with high critical rate. That's it. Your character don't have to do a dot dealer, still your character can do chill damage. How insane these F2P mechanisms are. Can you think about it, guys? Now let me show basically the other Kea banner sets, the Kea summons. There's a lot of good sets out there. I kind of talked about it in my previous videos that how Kea sets are really good. And let me show you a couple of sets. Of course, these sets, for example, these sets, great sets like these are kind of available in the Chaos Summon for free. But you need to have to be lucky to get them. For F2P sets, there is one set right here. Amazing set, guys. Amazing set. This is going to increase critical rate by 13%, deal additional damage equal to 220% attack upon critical hit. Insane critical, insane CP gaining set. It will give you huge amount of CPs. And also these cards, this card especially, insane card, amazing card, superbly cool card for strike skill damage dealers. Increase strike skill damage by 30%, 50% chance to increase attack by 20% for 5 seconds upon landing strike skill with no cooldown. Amazing, so cool. And characters like Isla, characters like Ultimate Terry, these type of characters who has a lot of strike skill in their kit can get highly benefited with this free. And also this is a 5-star card, this is not even a 6-star. So if you don't have banner set cards for many of those strike skill damage dealer, easily feel free to use this set. You will get decent damages. So these are some of the free sets that I wanted to talk about that are kind of useful in the current game scenario. Of course, this will change with time, and definitely I'm going to talk about when there are new important sets or certain other mechanisms. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and let me know what you think about these set cards, and especially the F2P or free to play mechanism in this King of Fighters All-Star. Thank you so much. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and I'll see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.